Okay, this is a tent that goes up over the toilet, so you have privacy there. This is a dog bed that we threw in for your dog. We're not charging you for it. It was on our list of things. Our dog just loves it, and so since you're bringing a dog, we threw that in. If you really don't want it, you can just take it out and set it by our side door. Let's see. Besides that, okay, pop up. This is a garbage can. You undo the buckles on both sides, and then we've already put trash bags in there, and there's an extra trash bag that's zipped into this little pocket. We usually throw some rocks at the bottom just so it doesn't blow away. This black bag has the table. Like I mentioned, there are videos that show you how to do the table. These two mats, I usually put one in front of each door. You can set up however you want. This is just an everything container. Like I mentioned, here are fuses. Here are a bunch of tie-down straps. We've got a bunch of stakes. If you're going to use the large awning, it's a 180-degree awning on the opposite side of the shower. The tie downs and the stakes are useful for doing that. If it's not windy, you don't need all of that, but the big poles for supporting that are all at the foot of the bed. You can't see it, but there's two bags that hold the poles, and they're just tucked into that crack between the foot of the bed and the wall there. If you end up using the gas cans, this is for the metal gas can, and this connector is for the plastic gas can. This metal thing, actually, it becomes kind of intuitive, but you use it to take out the, well, I'll just walk around and show you. There's a center post, yeah, this red thing, and you just put this down in there, turn, and I'm going to tighten it back up, but you undo that, and then you can screw this in, and then there's an air valve over on this side. I think that is it for in there. Oh, I was going to mention the radio. That is, let's see, right there on your phone. If you look for the Bluetooth, it's called Velux, V-E-L-U-X, I believe. And you just connect your phone to it through Bluetooth, and then you can play music through the speakers inside and outside. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you choose which of those. It will do both at the same time. Last of all, I put in the solar panel. That's kind of intuitive. It unfolds into 4 panels. Here's the cables. This end of the cable goes into the converter in the battery box. So I'll just go back and show you that one time, since I forgot to show you it first. But that's a just in case. If the batteries get low on you, you can always charge them up with that. Let's see. Just gonna grab the keys. All right, so that little connector that I showed you, it will plug into right here. That grid sign is supposed to be the solar panels, so you can just plug that into there. This one means it's going into the battery, and that's already connected in. So you just plug in the solar panel one there, and then you'll see there's an end of that same cord that plugs into the solar panel, and then it will start charging it up automatically. There's no buttons or anything you have to push. The trailer connector, let me show you that. By the way, here are additional blocks. think I've got 3 or 4 of them here. Okay, for your trailer, for your truck, the ball hitch, I've got this. Sorry, I've got an injured right arm, so it's kind of awkward for me to lift. All right, so you can adjust the height here. This key, it's your last key on here. This one here goes to the locks that adjust for each part of this ball hitch. So of course this one is what will go into your truck, this end here, and then you'll go through with the pin. This is an anti-rattle hitch, meaning anti-rattle device, and you just loosen it up to get it on, and then put it over your hitch. Then you can tighten it down. I have already got out the right sockets for you to use on that. Similarly, got the socket here for this one. It also acts as an anti-rattle. If you, but you'll want to have it positioned like this. So this little bent part go over the wider part of the hitch once you have the height that you want, and tighten it down. I will leave this here, but of course that goes to help you do the sockets. I don't think you'll need it, but I'm going to leave this large crescent wrench here as well. What I'll do is I will leave all of these just to make it easy to know which ones I'm leaving out for you. I'm going to put these in upside down on this red, and I'll put this in the blue bin that is the other miscellaneous thing, and then you'll be able to just use it when you're hooking up everything. Water gallon containers there. It's 2 5-gallon. You can empty them now if you don't want to carry the weight. I'm sure you know the rule with trailers of keeping, always making sure that the front weighs more than the rear. It's pretty easy unless you really weigh down the back of it, but with the wheels being pretty far back on this trailer, it's pretty easy to have that weight up front.